everyone, welcome back to my channel and to this new video where I'm gonna show you all my finished handmade art journals. You may think that by now I would have a lot more of finished journals, but the truth is that I don't have, because I just started this practice back in 2021, so I have just more or less 3 years doing that. So yeah, these are all the ones that are finished. I have a couple of other journals that I am currently work with, and I also have some storyboard sketchbooks that I turn into art journals, but you can see these ones in this video that I will be linking here. So today the focus are my handmade journals, and I divided them in two main categories. The ones in which I develop my own projects, and the ones that I use when I participate in art challenges. So yeah, without further ado, let me show you all my finished art journals. So these two are the first two journals that I have bound myself, and they are used for my personal project called Colored Themed Journals. This one was the first one, and for these two, this is, I call it the blue journal, and this is the green journal, and I have a video where I explain everything about this project that I will link here and also in the description. And for creating these two journals, I use the case binding method, and then attached the signatures to this cover. So the main subject of these two journals are flowers, and we can find lots of my drawings, and I use different kinds of papers, and have some rules about the colors that I can use, and you can understand more about that on that another video. And yeah, I try to well, I would say that in these two journals I concentrated more in play with different kinds of papers. That was something that I was not used to. So the intention was more to explore these and see how the different media reacted to different kinds of paper. You don't see much of embellishment and tags and things like that. I have a couple here, but not much. Let me show you also in the green journal. Oh, the green journal has also a particularity, I would say, because I used the green journal also as a journal when I participated in the first Mass May art challenge. So this is a combination of a personal project with an art challenge. As you can see here in the front, I have this page that I have added to identify that this journal was used for this challenge, and I think it was for the I think it was for the challenge of 2022. Yeah, so again, the same principles that I use for the blue journal, but combine it with the Messy May challenge, you see. And I have a lot more pages that was needed for the challenge, because when I bound this journal, it was not with the goal of use it for the challenge. Okay, yeah, but I have these two in this category, and I have this exception that I use it also for art challenge. And then the second category are my handmade journals that are bound for specific challenges, and I think after my 2-color theme, this one was the first one that I bound for Care December, and I think it was Care December 2003. Yes, no, 2002. And then well, I have also a couple of more pages than what is needed for the challenge, and it was very I would say it was very interesting working on this size of journal. This is one of my smallest journals, and I started to work with big sketchbooks, and you see that my first handmade journals are also big, are also A5 size, and this one is a A6, and it was interesting to work with this size. Sometimes I felt that I didn't have the that I didn't have enough space to work with, but sometimes I was glad because I could quickly finish my spreads. So yeah, we have this. I think that maybe a lesson that I have learned through the years is that for challenge it would maybe better work with small journals, and for personal projects maybe journals that are a little bit little bit bigger. Yeah, but then I fell in love for this cover, and you will see that most of my handmade journals I try to use like an old cover book and then attach the signatures, and sometimes I'm trying also to use like old agendas or photo albums or notebooks to turn them into journals. I think that the second handmade journal, the second little one, was this one for Messy Made 2023. And yeah, again, here you can start to see that I have added more tags, and some of the spreads are more elaborated because I was kind of getting used to work on this size, you know, like adapted my techniques to this size of pages, and also trying to control the, the number of pages, the number of signatures to put in the journal so I can finish in time. So the next one was my Flowers Magic Art Fest journal. This was the first time in the fest that I did that I create a journal for myself, and in this one, well, this one I created this fabric cover, and it is a little bit bigger than the other two, but still it's a manageable size, and I mixed a lot of my drawings with interactive elements such as this from one of the teacher's lessons. Start to add more of my embroidery ephemeras. These are my 3D ephemeras. What else? Yeah, this was Also a good experience in terms of size and length. I would say size of the journal for the challenge. Maybe the spine was not that large and it is a little bit bulk, like that. So the next one was still in 2023. See, this one is 2022, 2023, and this one was my second care December journal for 2023, and it was the blue version. And this time I think this time it was the white version, but I didn't follow the theme of the challenge. But in 2003 I decided to follow the blue theme, and I think this is one of my favorite art journals so far. It is, well, I feel that it ended up very cohesive, and that time my interpretation of the prompts were very interesting, at least for me, and that I didn't have to add much extra pages to finish, because I tried to create the journal with an amount of pages that cover the 20 days of the challenge. And yeah, I have added lots of embellishment in the pages, some embellishment elements. I did some tags. What else? Oh, I have these embroidered pages. I love this one. You see here? It took almost the entire time of the challenge to embroider this piece, and I added by the end of the challenge. This one, on the contrary, I did very quickly. It was one of the prompts of the challenge. This one too. This was not a prompt. This was, wow. I think I also have flip through of this journal. I think I have flip through for all these journals. I will link all them in the description so you can see the details of each of these journals. So these are my 2023 journals. This is my 2022. Let me put here together with my colored theme journals. And then in 2024, I did my third messy May journal, and then I decided to experiment. I had this notebook for a long time. This is kind of a traveler notebook, and I created new signatures using different papers, and I was very excited to work with these different shape of pages that are taller, and I have to say that I really enjoyed to work with them, because when we work in double page spreads, you can have this almost square surface to work, but then when you explore just one page, I think I have it in this case, it becomes like very easy and quick to fill them. So yeah, I have another travel notebook that I will definitely use in another challenge, you see, and I keep adding this embellishment in the border of the pages, because I think it turns the journal very fun, and I like that. And I also this little fringe, I think it's called fringe, I don't know. Yeah, I like very much. And with the time I have been adding more stitches, because now I have a sewing machine, so I can do that. And I really like the texture that it gives to the journals. And one more interesting thing that I have been noticed throughout the time in my journals is that I have been more interested in explore collages. I think I did a lot of collages in this journal. I mean, I already explored collages, but mainly these kind of collages where I create all these floral pieces and put them and organize them like an arrangement or a bouquet, as I call it. But I started also to do these kind of collages using images, and I have to say that I enjoy it very much. So this was my first finished journal in 2024. Yes. And my latest one is this one that I did for Junk Journal July. It was my first time participating in Junk Journal July, and I love it. I don't know why I haven't participated so far, but I'm glad that I decided to join it this year. And I don't know, I think that this journal, not the cover, but the inside of the journal, the pages are very similar to the pages of my Get Messy. I don't know if it is because they were done very close in time, and I think this journal has influenced the junk journal, but I have this feeling, and they are kind of the same size, although this one is larger than the Messy Made journal. And yeah, I really enjoy. I'm trying to in my journals be more explorative, I would say. Like sometimes I have to control myself not to just make a drawing. That is something that I instantly think of doing in my journals, and explore other things such as collages, stamps. What else that I did different? This one is very different from what I usually create. It was inspired by, I think, the lessons of Case Turner. This one, I don't remember the lesson it was, but you see, this is not so common for me, but I'm trying to experiment to see if it's something that I enjoy or not to create. This is very me, right? The drawings used in another form, like this time I use it to create a pocket, some of my floral collages, some of my 3D pieces, and some interactive elements that I am trying to add to my journals more and more. Oh, I love these pages, especially this one. This is very sentimental for me. It's a memory of my parents' wedding. Oh, this is, sometimes I think this can be too romantic for me, but I love it to give it a try. See, this one is me, right? This drawing, these messy pages, these embellishment pieces. Yeah, this is me. And yeah, these are all my finished journals so far. So as you can see, I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I even have 10 journals finished yet. I'm currently working on 3 different journals. One of my color team journal, the red journal. I'm almost finished my flowers magic journal for this year, and I still have to finish my fragments journal that I have started, I think, back also in 2022. And it's taken me a long time because I just work on it when I have time between projects. So yeah, these are all my journals. I have enjoyed to have a look at all of them together, and I will be leaving the link for the flip through of each of these journal for you to see if you are interested. And yeah, please give a like to this video and subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more of my content. See you in the next video. Bye.